Will Scott is your husband?
He was my ex-husband.
Has he attempted to make contact with you recently?
And these people that are listed on the document, are they implicated in this whole scheme or are they victims? But most importantly, who are the people behind all this?
We'd like to ask you a few questions.
I just spoke with 2 of your agents a few minutes ago.
How do you explain 2 unknown agents landing at Will Scott's house moments before we got there?
Your doctors underwent a surgery that the patients had here. So where are the files?
Somehow we lost the file, and I have no idea where it is, and we've been looking all over the place.
Do you know a man named Will Scott?
How did you find me?
It was me who called the police when you were supposedly dead.
I am dead.
I'm not lying. I swear I saw him. Dad?
I know this has been difficult for you. It's been difficult for me, too.
Who's that?
Emergency exit out the back. Let's go.
I think we're back in business.
I gotta get out, Chris. They're getting closer. They're gonna find out. They're on to us. That FBI agent, she knows something. And I've got family. You gotta do something, Chris. I can't do this anymore. Please. Chris. Sooner or later.
I knew he was hiding something.
It was Cypher from the warehouse, yes. Somehow Will Scott obtained a copy. We also found some of his notes.
You saw the first couple lines. What we discovered from reading Will's notes is that each line is comprised of a name and date. The date listed being the victim or target's predetermined death day.
A hit list.
What's strange is that after running the 3 victims' names in our database, they came up as having died of natural cause on the dates listed next to their predetermined death day.
Well, this can't be coincidence. Get a hold of our forensic team. Have them run a fresh round of autopsies on our first 3 victims, and then see if you guys can't dig up any other relations between the 3.
That's it.
Yeah, according to the address, that's the one. Second floor, office 26. Wait,
What?
we should watch out for a little bit, make sure it's safe.
What for?
You don't want to walk into the lion's den, do you? Patience is a virtue. I learned that the hard way. With my father. She looks like you. Your daughter.
I miss her.
What happened between you and your wife?
That's personal.
And do you still love him?
I don't know if I loved him or hated him. Maybe both. I think I've just been feeling kind of lost. He was a good man. He was. I just... Sorry.
Do you still keep touch with his family?
No. Will had a falling out with them years ago. They've never met Anna. They didn't even show up at the funeral. Will never told me what happened with him and his family. Whatever it was, I'm sure it was his fault, not theirs, because he was always just so headstrong and impatient. He just did whatever he pleased. He was just so reckless like that, you know?
Thank you for sharing.
Like it's been half an hour since anyone left the building. I'm going in.
I'm coming with.
No, you're staying here.
What are you gonna say? You're Jehovah's Witness?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, be careful. Do you have a daughter to come home to?
Yeah. You're gonna be fine. I'm here to help. Listen. Look at me. I need you to concentrate. I take you to the hospital? Okay, you need to concentrate on breathing. Just breathe for me. Okay, good girl. The door! Get the door!
Are you in?
Okay, we're in. We're in.
Okay,
Ready. Breathe. Breathe. Look at me. Look at me. Good girl. Steady. Good.
Hold on.
Good. Keep breathing. Good.
Will, you did what you could. You can't keep blaming yourself.
I just don't get it. Your death date wasn't due for another 9 days.
Yeah, but you gave that woman hope.
Hope doesn't save lives. Good timing in hospitals saves lives. I really thought we were there. She was our only lead.
For now. Tomorrow you'll crack another name and we can start over.
And we'll lose yet another innocent person.
You don't know that. And who said they're innocent? They could be criminals for all we know.
Then they should be brought to justice, not killed.
Will, you did all you could tonight. That is all anyone can ask of you. You just need to stay focused. Remember what we're trying to do.
And what is that?
Crack the code.
At what price? Lost my job? Lost my life? I can't even see my daughter. I had nobody.
You've got me. second autopsy, we found a substance formerly referred to as a liquid X had been injected to each of the victims' systems.
What's liquid X?
According to analysis, it dramatically increases the blood flow, which more than triples the heart rate to fatal levels, provoking a heart attack. To a specialist, when one injects the liquid into someone's bloodstream, it appears they have died of natural causes when really they were murdered.
Is there an antidote?
Not that we found, sir.
Well, how long in between injection and death?
Depends on the quantity, but not long.
All right, well, let's alert all the hospitals, okay? I don't care if somebody comes in with a little bit of heartache, we know about it. Okay, guys? Let's go.
Where are you going?
I'll be back later.
Told you, I really don't think it's a good idea for you to go roaming about.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna stop me.
I know. Be careful. Here. Use my car.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See you later.
See ya.
Sir?
All good?
Sir, I received a hospital report about a woman by the name of Scarlett Watkins who was brought in several hours ago with the same malfunction as the others, labeled as a heart attack.
So she's dead.
She was barely alive when they brought her in, which leads me to my next point. The staff reported she was brought in by one individual who left as soon as she was wheeled away.
All right, well, get a hold of the hospital and get me that footage as soon as possible.
I already have it, sir.
Thank you. Welcome back, Will Scott.
I thought I saw you yesterday. It felt so real. But maybe I'm going crazy. I just don't. I was gonna come live with you. You were supposed to go to the movies together. And none of this would have happened if you just come. I was waiting for you like you had asked me to. Why didn't you come? Daddy! Why did you do that? You promised you'd never leave me alone. I love you, Daddy. I love you. Why? Why?
Hey, you okay? What's a young girl like you doing alone in the cemetery? Where's your parents?
She's with me.
How do we miss this? This guy's been under our nose the entire time? How the hell is Will Scott still alive?
Sir, last I spoke to his ex-wife, she claims he was buried 6 feet under. She saw him get buried.
I even read his obituary in the paper.
Okay, guys, Will Scott just blew his cover trying to save this woman, and I need to know why. Okay, at least now we know he was responsible for Kurt's death.
Sir, it was an accident.
An accident that cost one of our agents' lives.
Is that what we're going with, sir? That he killed Kurt?
I find that hard to believe. From what I heard, they were close friends.
Yes, for the time being, that is what we are going with. And Reese, the sooner you stop trusting people, the longer you will live. Now, where are we at with this Scarlett Watkins?
Age 33, kept to herself mostly. Recently closed all of her bank accounts and opened one offshore account last week.
And?
I'm still digging. That's all the information
Okay,
I
well,
have.
dig deeper! Okay, I need to know where Will Scott went when he ducked out of this hospital. Right now, he is our #1 suspect. Okay, I want all efforts geared to finding this scumbag. Right now!
Okay, through here.
Hey, how was...
Claire, this is Anna. Anna? It's my friend Claire.
Hannah, hi. It's nice to meet you.
Hi.
Listen, if Will Scott is indeed alive, we need to go ask his ex-wife a few more questions.
Sir, we've already asked her. I don't think there's any more information we can get out of her. She's already confirmed she hasn't seen him since his passing.
And she might be telling the truth. Okay, according to his file, they've been separated for 4 months? Okay, look, he could be a criminal, he could be a murderer, okay, but he's a father. Okay, that is his Achilles heel. All right, no matter how bad things get, a father's love for his daughter, it never dies.
So what are your orders?
Let's grab Reese and let's go for a ride.
Lead the way, sir.
Okay.
I knew it was you at my school the other day.
I had to make sure you were okay, but you do not jump out in front of cars like that ever, okay?
Yes, Daddy.
Good. Now look, this whole story, me disappearing and such, it's like a Twilight Zone episode, you know what I mean? And I will explain everything to you one day, all of it.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I couldn't help that, sweetheart. I didn't have much of a choice. Do you forgive me?
Of course I can forgive you, Daddy. I love you. I miss you much.
Yes, you too.
Is she your new girlfriend?
Well,
Are you Daddy's girlfriend now?
We work together.
That's too bad. You're very cute. Let me tell you something. If you want to be Daddy's girlfriend, that's fine by me. She's beautiful.
yeah, she is. Okay, grab your bag. We gotta get you home before Mom freaks out.
No, I want to stay. I don't want to go.
Listen, we're gonna be seeing a lot more of each other, but the smart thing to do is we get you home before your mom starts getting scared. Your friend, she's expecting you home from school anytime now. Okay?
Bye, Claire.
It was nice to meet you, sweetie.
Take care of him for me, please.
You got it.
Anna?
It's okay, Dad. Don't worry.
Okay, let's get you a cab.
Ms. Scott, my name is Robert Martin, Director of the Criminal Investigative Division for the FBI. Could we ask you a few more questions?
I don't know how many times I've told you this, but Will is dead. I'm not a ghost hunter.
Ms. Scott, is this your ex-husband?
Yes.
This image was captured yesterday. I understand you're frustrated with all the questions lately, so I'd like to make this as thorough as possible so we can
avoid unnecessary meetings in the future for your sake.
Thank you.
Yes, this is Agent Soto with the FBI. I'm calling on behalf of...
We all understand this is a lot to take in.
How is this possible? We had a funeral for him. I was there. I saw him.
Miss Scott, we believe Will may have faked his own death. Can you think of any reason why we would want others to believe he was dead?
No.
Does he have any enemies who would have wanted to hurt him?
He was a cop. Back when that was his job, he had a lot of enemies. Is he in danger?
Right now, he's our #1 suspect in the death of one of our agents. There's also evidence that implicates him in a case we're currently working on. We're still gathering information and piecing things together, but right now we think Will may have faked his own death so he could carry other things out without fear of being a suspect.
So he's the dangerous one?
Looks like he got mixed up with some bad people.
Yes, Scott, yes, that's correct.
Will wasn't a perfect husband. He had his flaws. I just don't think he would kill anyone.
And what about his other relationships? Like with your daughter, Anna?
What does she have to do with this?
We're just exploring all avenues, preparing for the possibility that he might reach out to her.
I see.
So just to be clear, Will Scott has not reached out to you since the funeral.
Not once.
And your daughter?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Just have a couple more questions, Miss Scott.
Miss Scott, what are the whereabouts of your daughter at this precise moment?
She should be on her way home from school.
And who's her ride home?
If I'm not there, she'll ride the school bus.
Miss Scott, your daughter never attended school today.
What?
APB?
Call it in.
Hi, Mom. What's going on?
Cancel.
For the 8th time, I haven't seen my dad. Before Daddy died, I spent the weekend with him. We were supposed to go to the movies together. But then he had to go in for his job. And he never came back.
Anna,
Yes, Mommy?
tell me the truth now, okay? When was the last time you saw Daddy?
I don't know, like a week ago. But I also saw him last night
And?
in a dream I had.
Anna, your principal told me you never went to school today. Where were you?
I was at the cemetery. I wanted to see him. I miss him so much.
Anna, your dad is...
Stop. I think that's enough for now.
Okay, then. Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Hey, Miss Scott.
Miss Scott, if you hear anything regarding your ex-husband or need to reach out for other reasons, here's my card.
Thank you.
One day she'll need to know the truth.
I know.
Okay.
You think that girl was telling us the truth back there?
I don't know. It's hard to tell when it comes to kids. Can't imagine what she's going through.
Yeah. Me neither.
Broke my heart to see her cry like that. She's just a kid.
I went back down to the orthopedic center. The surgeon hasn't returned to work after the incident.
Yeah, I know. He also fled his home. And his daughter didn't show to school. You think we should tell Robert?
The timing would have to be right. Trust your instincts, Reese. It's your call.
You've been at this for hours. You should take a break.
Can't find any kind of connection between the victims.
No?
They're not related. None of them share the same employers. All have different careers. It just seems random.
But it's not.
Can we even be sure of that?
Time is of the essence, Will. Why don't you focus on deciphering the names? At least that way we can save innocent lives.
We don't even know if they're innocent.
It's still a possibility.
We showed up 9 days before Scarlett's death was due. What makes you think the same thing doesn't happen again next time we turn up knocking on someone else's door?
Maybe that was bad luck. Or a coincidence.
Every person's name on this list, they're already dead. There are no coincidences here.
Not unless you can do something about it. Will, you need to decipher those names before it's too late. We can still save countless lives. Come on. How old is she?
45, 48. What?
I'm talking about Anna, dummy.
She's not.
Well, she is super cute.
And really smart from what I can gather.
Well, she's my daughter.
Shut up. It was really nice to meet her.
Thank you.
Now eat. I hear it's really hard to sustain a hero complex on an empty stomach.
We tested the DNA we found in Will's coffin. Discovered it belonged to a certain individual, Jameson Tully.
Who the hell's Jameson Tully?
According to our database, he's a criminal from Norwalk. According to medical records, he was shot by an FBI agent on the same day as Will's death.
All right, so how does he end up in Will's coffin?
Somebody pulled the body from the FBI morgue, sir.
And? Andre?
It was Kurt that signed for the release of the body.
Are you kidding me?
I'm afraid not.
Andre. Okay. We cannot let this get out. Just... We don't need the nightmare if this word spread, okay? Just for the time being.
Sir? Yes, sir.
My dad would be really proud to see us working on this case.
You spent a lot of time working on it?
I couldn't really tell you for sure. All I know is he worked on it until he passed away. He was a really hard worker. Kind of like you.
I guess.
You don't give yourself enough credit. I feel like you're the kind of guy that never gives up. I love that about you.
Thank you.
No, it's me who should be thanking you.
Well, I haven't done anything worth being thankful for yet.
You're gonna solve this eventually.
Well, I couldn't save Scarlett or the ones before her.
It only takes saving one to send a message. And I have faith in you.
Anna, hon, did you tell those officers the truth?
Of course, Mommy.
But you told me you saw Daddy at school yesterday, remember?
That was a dream.
So why didn't you explain your dream to the police?
Well, maybe you didn't ask me the right questions.
Anna, if you're afraid to tell me something, just please don't lie to me.
I'm telling the truth. I didn't lie to anyone. I only said the truth. You don't believe me, do you?
I believe you, sweetie.
Good night, Mommy.
You don't want a story?
That's okay. I'm already pretty tired. I think I just want to go to sleep.
So you can dream about Daddy again?
You don't want to rest up?
Got knocked hard enough to doze off. I thought I'd take another stab at this.
As you wish. I'm gonna go lay my head down.